will explain about the external storage class in C program. In previous videos, I explained about the static storage class and auto storage class. I explained. In today class, I am going to explain about what is external storage class in C. What is the importance of the external? There are four types of storage classes: auto storage class, static storage class, then external storage class, registered storage class. Two of them already covered in previous videos. In today, what is the importance of the external storage class in C programming? What is the importance when we use the external storage class in C programming? Okay, I will tell you. Please listen carefully, isn't it? Here some statements I have written. First of all, I want to discuss about each and every statement. After that, I will write the syntax. Then I will explain you with the help of the example, because how we use the external keyword in C programming. Anyway, you know it, static keyword and auto keyword. Then how it can be differentiated with the, how the external keyword can be differentiated with the static and auto, isn't it? Yeah. The external keyword used with the variable. Whenever the external keyword can be used with the variable to inform the compiler that this variable is declared somewhere else in the program. Because if you extend, what is the meaning of this? Extend int x. If you are writing this, okay, as far I will tell you after that, extend is a keyword because it is a keyword. Int is a data type, x is a variable. The x is a variable can be declared as an integer data type of external keyword. Then what is the meaning of that? It has defined, just you do the declaration over here, but it has defined somewhere. Defined means you are not initialized over here. Okay, I did not do any initialization for this statement, but compiler is what is understand, it has defined somewhere else in the program. Okay, the x value has defined somewhere else in the program. That is the meaning of this statement. Okay, this variable is declared somewhere else in the program, because when it is declared with external keyword, the variable is declared as external keyword. That variable can be defined somewhere else in the program. That is the meaning of the first statement, isn't it? Then you go for it is completed. The external declaration does not allocate storage for a variable. Yeah. Here when you write this statement, the external int x. If you write this statement, the memory should not be allocated to this variable. That is the advantage. Okay, I will tell you after it. After these statements, I will explain with the help of the example. Please don't confuse. Yeah, whenever you write this statement, the memory should not be allocated for this statement. Because what is the meaning of this statement? This variable has defined in somewhere else in the program. Okay, for that variable the memory will be allocated. But for this one, for this variable, external variable, the memory should not be allocated. How it is possible? I will explain you with the help of the example. Then come to the third point. The external variable is also called as, sometimes are also called as the global variable. Why it is called global variable? You know it. What is the meaning of the global variable? The global variable as defined before the main function. It can be accessed by all the functions of the program. Then here also, the why external variable is also called as global variable. Why? Because the external variables are declared before the main function. The external variable can be declared before the main function or defined before the, now it is possible, we will see. So the variable can't be accessed, the variable can be accessed by any function. It is like, why it is called like a global variable? Whenever the global variable is declared before the main function, it can be accessed by any function of the program. But here also the external variable has also declared the before the main function that that variable can be accessed by any function in the program. Okay, that is the meaning of the statement. Okay, we can also access the external variable of one file to another file. Okay, generally this purpose only we can able to use because external variable. Here we can access external variable of one file to another file because one variable has declared in one file. Okay, it can be accessed from the another file. Okay, that example also I will explain you in today class. Okay, how it is possible because both files should be in a same folder. Okay, because one variable as defined in one file, okay, from another file we can able to access that variable. At that time the both files should be in a same folder. Both files should be in a same folder. That is the meaning of the statement, isn't it? It is very important. For that purpose only we can able to use the external storage class. I will tell you with the help of the example. Yeah, the default initial value of external variable is 0. Okay, in case of integer it is called as 0. In case of string it is null. Okay, 0 otherwise null. But what is the initial value of the external variable is if it does not initialize any value to the external variable, the default value of external variable is 0. Okay, yeah, it has completed. Then go to the next. We can initialize the external variable globally. Okay, this is very important because the external variable must be defined globally. Globally means it should be defined before the main function. It can't be initialize this external variable within the block or within the function. Please be careful. Okay, external variable can't be initialized within the block or within a function. It can be defined, so it can be initialized before the function or else before the block. Yeah, we can globally, but we can't initialize the external variable within the block. Isn't it? Please remember these statements. Yeah, final statement, it is declared by using the keyword external because how do you say that whether it is external variable or auto variable? Because before that we use the keyword because external is the keyword. Already I wrote here external, then data type, then variable name. Here also as per that syntax I written simple example because external is the keyword, the int is nothing but a data type, then x is nothing but a variable name. Okay, this is the syntax for external variable declaration in C programming. Please remember these statements. Okay, after that I will go for the example. Hope it is clear because you have to remember each and every statements about the external storage class in C programming. Yeah, I want to write the example. I want to erase this statement. There is no space on the board. Just wait a second. Yeah. We will use this space after first example. That's fine. Yeah. Listen carefully. Yeah, int main or void main. Extern int x. Then cout x equal to, because we are using C programming, printf percentage d, x assignment operator, percentage d, then x. For example, x plus plus. The main function will be plus. Here, if does not initialize any value to the external variable, by default 0. But here, suppose if I initialize it with 10. Okay, external int x value becomes 10, the x has incremented by 1, then x value should be displayed. But here, simple, it is error. Why the error will be displayed by the compiler? Already I told you before writing the example, because external value should be initialized before the main function, because it is globally. But here what you are doing, the external variable has declared as initialized within the block. This main function is also called function within the function. That's why error will be displayed by the compiler, because it should be do the initialization globally, but before the main function or anywhere. Okay, it is shows by, it is whenever you initialize it within the block or within the function, simply the compiler shows an error. Okay, suppose int x value 10, because here whenever you use the external int x, what is meaning of this statement? Because whenever you write this statement, what compiler understand, this variable has defined somewhere else in the program, but the memory is not allocated to the external variable. You can save the memory also whenever using the external variable. Yeah, whenever you write the statement, memory should not be allocated. Because why? Because it has defined somewhere else. The memory is allocated for here only. Because if you write the statement, then the program is correct. Because it is initialized because external variable has defined or initialized globally before the main function. Okay, then what is the value? Then x value becomes 10, then x is implemented by 1. Then what is the output of this program is, what is the output? X value equal to 11. Whenever you do the initialization over here, then compiler will shows an error, because it can't be initialized within the block or within a function. It must be initialized globally. Oh, yeah, this is globally. Hope it is clear. Then variable, I written another statement. It is like a global variable. It can be accessed by all the functions of the program. Okay, here in main function can also be accessed. If you want to write any other function after the main function, that function can also be accessed by the external variable, because it is also called as what? Global variable. But here we are using we do the declaration by using the keyword external. Hope it is clear. Yeah. Then I will tell you another example. Okay. Then yeah, you remember this statement, because it is used with the variable to inform the compiler that the variable is declared somewhere else. Because whenever you write the statement, the variable is initialized or defined somewhere else in the program. And then another program I will write you with two files. Yeah. For example, I will give you first example. The first dot h. Okay. This file can be saved as first dot h. extern int x value 10. Then extern int y value becomes 12. Then after that, second dot c. Okay, this file I returns two statements. Extern int x value becomes 10. The extern int y value becomes 20. Two statements I return inside the first.h file, because by using the extern keyword we can able to access one file variables to or function to another file. How it is possible, we will see this example. Here then void main, I will write one statement here, as include iostream.h, but here as include what is called, you can write like this, first dot h. Okay, then after that void main, then int r equal to x plus y. Then cout sum, wait a second, printf sum equal percentage d, then r value should be displayed. Yeah, please, here this variable, if it does not use the external keyword, this variable can't be accessed here. Okay, here because if you are using the external keyword is there, it can be declared somewhere else, or it's using somewhere else in the program. Extern int x value becomes 10, extern int y becomes, because it is not a C programming file, it is some file. Okay, here if you want to access x value, y value from the another file, both should be in a same folder. Both files, the first.h and second.c, both files can be saved in a same folder. Then only it can be work, otherwise it shows an error. The int, it is a local variable, auto variable. Here the x is not declared over here. Directly the x can be accessed here. The x value can be accessed from another file. Here what is the x value here? 10. What is the y value here? 20. Then r equal to x plus y. Then printf sum equal to percentage, what is the r value becomes? 10 plus 2, 20 the r value. The sum should be 30. Because here what is happening? X and y, which are defined somewhere else in the program, because it has defined in another file, but we are accessing here. But we are writing one statement as include first.h. If it does not write this statement, you are going to get the error. Here we include this file into our programming, then all, because these variables can be declared as external, then how it can be accessed from another file. Okay, these variables as defined here, which can be accessed from another file. Okay, it is possible with the help of the what? External storage class. Hope it is clear? Yeah. Then I will go for another example. Yeah. First.c. It is C. Previously it is another file, H, header file. Yeah. Here int a value should be 10. Void, for example, int b should be 10. Then void sum cout. Instead of writing here, I am writing here sum equal to percentage d a plus b. Then here what is the statement I am going to write? Yeah, extern int A, extern int B. Yeah, you know that the execution of the program will be start from the main function, because the A can be declared as external variable, the B can be declared as external variable. What is the meaning of this statement? It has defined or declared somewhere else in the program, because it has defined somewhere else in the program. Here both should be in a same folder. Okay, first dot C, the second start C, both should be in a same folder. Then what you have to do? The external int A, the external, but it can't be initialized here, because the external variable can't be initialized within the function or within the block. Then what you have to do? Here simple I am calling. Yeah. Then first dot, here what is the statement you have write? First dot C. Previously first dot H. It is another file that can be saved as first dot H. But here the sum external int here means it has defined somewhere else in the program or declared somewhere else in the program. External int B variable also declared somewhere else in the program. But here the sum function, whenever you call the sum function, because sum has defined somewhere, sum function has defined somewhere, how it can be accessed from another function, how it can be accessed from another function. Here the sum is calling over here, because here we are using the external int A into B. Okay, because it has defined somewhere, A has defined somewhere else, B has defined somewhere else. Okay, the compiler should not get any error. But here when you calling the sum function, because if you want to call sum function as not defined within the main function, it has defined in another file. Okay, sum function has defined in another file, because the function, the file name must be included in the second dot C. Here this is a statement can be used to include the first dot C into our program. The sum is where the sum is defined here. When you calling that function, the control will comes to here. Then sum equal percentage D, A plus B. What is the A value? 10. What is the B value? 20. Here, but memory should not be allocated, because memory is not allocated these variables, because here the memory is allocated for here, but here can't be allocated, because external variable means it has defined somewhere else. Okay, that's why you can also save the memory for these variables. The memory should not be allocated. This is the another example for storage class, so external storage class in C program. If you have any doubt regarding this external storage class, please post your query in the comment box window. Here I given around 3 examples for the external storage class. If you have any doubt, just post your query in the comment box window. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.